Hello, and welcome back to another episode. I am GlitchedGemini, and we are continuing on with our Let's Play of Pokémon Legends ZA Mega Dimension. We're gonna go and knock out the couple of side missions we have here. There's one that we're currently at. There's this one here, and there's another over here. So we're gonna do those, and then we're gonna go and make our donut and head to the portal for where this Rogue Mega Evolution Pokemon is going to be, where Korrina's waiting for us. You! Wait a tick. Aren't you the trainer known as RJ from Team MZ? You got me. I knew I recognized you. I wonder if I could trouble a renowned trainer such as yourself with a trifling request. I am an auditor, you see, a writer of great novels. Not that my talent is appreciated by the masses, but I've got just the idea for my next manuscript. The only element I lack is the dramatis personae. A famed trainer like you could round out my cast and provide the inspiration I've been looking for. I have an idea for the Pokemon my tale shall require. Can you assemble them for me? First, we must have a ground-type Pokemon. Next, a Pokemon that knows Flamethrower. And finally, a Pokemon bearing a Mega Stone. I must see all three. Then my creative juices will surely runneth over. Could you put the trio in your party and come and show me? I can repeat my list whenever you like. Well, this'll be pretty easy. Nope, not wrong one. Alright, so I'm assuming he just wants to see the three Pokemon that he needs. So let's do these three. And we have to teach Flamethrower. We'll just get rid of Fire Blast real quick. Do I have to... Well, let's see. Let's talk to him first. Have you brought to me the three Pokemon I require for my tale? I've brought them. It seems you have the requisite number of Pokemon at least. But will they fit the bill? First things first, which is your ground-type Pokemon? Excadrill. Quite the choice. Oh, yes. This is sparking some ideas. Then on to our next character. Which is the Pokemon that knows the move Flamethrower? Charizard? Yes, Charizard. The scenes are coming into sharp focus now. We need to finish strong, which is the Pokemon that bears a mighty Mega Stone. Dragonite. Dragonite? Astounding! I never would have thought. Thank you, friend. You've given me precisely what I asked for, so now I can craft my great tale. It is to be an adventure novel, you see. Since you've been so integral to the whole thing, I don't mind giving you a little preview of the plot. Our tale begins deep in the wilds of the Kalos region. There, in a forest replete with nature's majesty, a Pokemon called Excadrill has a thought. I wish that I could Mega Evolve. And so our heroes journeys forth in search of a Megastone, trainer RJ by their side. They arrive at the Tower of Mastery, where they meet Dragonite, bearing the very same Megastone they sought, no less. Defeat me in true battle, their foe declares, and I shall allow you to take this Megastone with you. Accepting the challenge, Excadrill sends out RJ to do battle. Just then, another rival with a stone swoops in out of nowhere. Charizard unleashes a flamethrower in a bid to claim the Mega Stone for itself. RJ leaps in front of Excadrill to protect it from the flamethrower. She then hurls both Charizard and Dragonite to the Sea Spirit's Den in Kalos' merciless sea. Urbane, the mysterious and mighty figure who governs all Mega Evolution, saw everything. He recognizes and rewards RJ, granting her a Mega Evolution of her very own. Yes, it is the first ever human Mega Evolution. Witnessing this miraculous sight, Excadrill's faith in the power of Mega Evolution is affirmed. Inspired, Excadrill vows anew to find a Megastone of its own. Yes, its very own Excadrillite stone. Phew! It's going to be a bestseller. I just know it. For sure. Now, I better get it all down on paper so I can submit my manuscript to Lumiose Press. I can't thank you enough for your help. You'll write a blurb for me when it comes out, right? Okay, let's put our team back together here. You were there. And let's put the moves back. Okay, on to the next. Where is it? Okay, we got here for the side mission. Cyclozars? Huh. Kid, do you know what all Pokemon battles really hinge on? Your strategy. Like you could have gotten the answer. What? Listen good. Pokemon battles hinge on sheer speed. You can swoop in on an opponent or dodge an attack at a key moment, if you move fast enough. Me and my Cyclozar roll all around Lumiose everywhere. Oh my god. Me and my Cyclozar roll all around Lumiose every day. And we've learned moves that let them roll over opponents even faster. This kid sounds like a punk. We're the fastest in town, which means you'll never beat us. Him and his Cyclozars sound like punks. Don't believe me? Battle us. Cyclozoom. Come talk to me when you think you're ready. Ready for battle? My Cyclozar are all revved up. My engine's roaring. Here begins the legend of the fastest and strongest Cyclozar team. I mean, if you wanted the fastest and the strongest, then you needed Korrina and Miraidon on your team. Because those are also forms of Cyclozar too, technically. Okay, one left. You left us in the dust. I mean, it was to be expected. You sure... Oh my god. You sure kept up with us. You're really good. Guess we need to knuckle down and get even speedier. Take this TM. You deserve it. Flame charge. Flame charge doesn't just deal damage, it lets your Pokemon move faster. Trust me, there's no feeling quite like running circles around your opponent. Alright, Cyclizar crew, let's ride all around Lumiose to our heart's content. Alright, one side mission left. Looks like this will be the fastest, well, closest entrance, fast travel point to the mission. A Mime Jr., yet another DLC Pokemon. Hello, kind trainer. I'm Trice. I work for the Postal Service here in Lumiose. This Pokemon, Mime Jr., is here to help us collect mail from our customers. Me! But I've got one minor concern. You see, this will be Mime Jr.'s first time going out solo. I thought about trying to follow along to keep an eye on things, but I'd be spotted in no time. That's why I'd like to ask for your assistance. Please look after Mime Jr.'s first big job for me. If you're ready and willing to lend a hand, please let me know. Isn't Mime Jr. gonna know what we look like now if you don't want him to notice anything? Are you ready to help watch over Mime Jr.'s first time making the rounds alone? Yes, we are. Thank you so much. I'll give Mime Jr. one last set of instructions. You just follow along and keep an eye on things. I thought he was already going to be gone. Mime Jr., you remember what to do, right? You'll gather the letters from a yellow postbox like this. Now, off you go to Wand Sector 6. Collect the mail to be sorted. Me. Please follow after Mime Jr. from a reasonable distance. Don't lose sight of it. And it's off. Okay, we're in the sector we need. Do we have to go and fight these crocodile? Me? Yes, let's clear the path for him. Alright, that's it. Me! Follow Mime Jr. without losing sight of it. There's the box, I'm assuming. Me. Mime Jr. has successfully gathered up the mail. Time to let the requester know that all went well. Thank you so much for looking after Mime Jr. And you, my fine apprentice. You did splendidly on your first your first big solo job. Yes, you did. Me. Here's a little something to express my gratitude. This postal work appreciates your service. Heal balls. Ooh, 50 heal balls. Damn, that's a lot. Seems like they're being pretty generous with the rewards on these side missions. Okay, is that it? No, one more. I thought we did that already. Is it a different one? Ah, you're back again. Thank you again for your previous assistance, my good friend. The manuscript I produced with your help was a smash hit. It will be hitting shelves soon. Seriously? I was thinking about trying my hand at the romance genre next. I'd love your assistance. To be specific, I'd like to ask you to put the following Pokemon in your party to show me. First, I think I need a fairy type. Second, a dragon type. And third, should be an alpha Pokemon. Fourth should be a second alpha. Do you think you can show me all those? I'll be counting on you. Yes, you, the hero of my own personal tale. Could you put those 4 in your party and come show me? I can repeat my list whenever you like. Okay, let's see what we have here. Actually, I think this would be really funny if we did. We'll keep Gardevoir, and then he'll be our alpha. I mean, we have plenty of alphas, so I think we'll do Garchomp, and we'll also do Zygarde. Alright. Do you have in store the Pokemon 4 required for my next novel? I brought them. It seems you have the requisite number of Pokemon at least, but will they fit the bill? First things first, which is your fairy type Pokemon? Gardevoir. Quite the choice. Oh yes, this is sparking some ideas. Then on to our next character. Which dragon type Pokemon will this scenario feature? Zygarde. Yes, Zygarde. The scenes are coming into sharp focus now. And our third character, which alpha have you brought me? Dragonite. Yes, Dragonite. The lines practically write themselves. And our fourth character, who will be the second alpha Pokemon? Garchomp. And Garchomp, perfect. You've managed to assemble the perfect cast of characters for me. I cannot thank you enough. Now, let's talk romance. Gardevoir is in love with Zygarde. Zygarde is in love with Dragonite. Dragonite is in love with Garchomp. And of course, Garchomp is in love with Gardevoir. It's no mere love triangle. It's an endless love loop. What do you think? Brilliant, isn't it? How romantic. Ah, no, wait. This won't do. An endless love loop offers no resolution. I do have another idea, I suppose. It's a bit more involved, but you'll hear me out, won't you? Sure will. Please, lend me your ear, dear friend. Once, in the city of Lumiose, there exist 2 competing schools dedicated to the martial arts. One was founded by Dragonite, distinguished by hard, unyielding strikes. The style was known as the Path of Urbane. The other was founded by Garchomp, specializing in fleet, flowing movements. The style was known as the Way of RJ. Both schools put their desires to become strongest above all else in life. Their members vowed to have nothing to do with other style, except in battle. All who followed the Path of Urbane were bound to view the Way of RJ's followers as mortal foes, and vice versa. Governed by that one unbreakable tenet, it was a hard-knot life in these schools of hard knocks. It came to pass that a match was declared. Gardevoir of the Urbane style versus Zygarde of the RJ style. This battle would decide once and for all which school was the strongest. Everything was on the line. Whichever school was defeated would be honor-bound to disband. Yet the 2 Pokémon selected as the school's champions had a singular problem. Gardevoir and Zygarde were desperately in love. They had broken the one rule that must never be broken, meeting in secret outside of battle. One night, on the night before the fateful match was to be held, Gardevoir and Zygarde's eyes met. They knew there was but one option. Together they fled into the night. So begins their thrilling story of love on the lam, their very lives on the line as they flee pursuit. I have to admit my own experience with romance is limited, so perhaps my novel will lack realism, but I think it will be a tale for the ages, don't you? I'm sure it will be. Now I better get it all down on paper so I can submit my manuscript to Lumiose Press. I can't thank you enough for your help. You will come through with that blurb once it's a hit, yes? Okay. Is that all the side quests now? It looks like it. Okay, let's get our team back together here. Alright, there we go. Perfect. And let's go back to Hotel Z and make ourselves a donut. Welcome to Ansha's Donuts. Alright, so we do have a couple hyperspace ones. So let's give these a try. We'll do that. We'll wait with the Pecha and we'll do the Rots. We could do a threer here. Is there one with 16, the Chilean? Let's do it. Order received. Let me get started at once. Cherry Rainbow Donut. A donut of indescribable flavor thanks to its varied ingredients including cherry berry. We got a plus 11 boost. That donut turned out beautifully. Would you like to make another? No, I think we're good for now. And actually, you know what? Because I don't know what we'll be doing once we get in there. I think we're gonna end the video just a little early and pick up taking on the Rogue Mega Pokemon in the hyperspace area in the next episode. Yeah, we got quite a bit done. We got a lot of side quests completed, and then yeah, we got the donut all set to go. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll take on the Rogue Mega Pokemon and meet up with Korrina next time. So I hope that you've been enjoying the journey in Pokemon Legends ZA Mega Dimension up to this point. Thank you for staying to the end of the video with me. If you liked what you've seen so far, you can show your support by subscribing to the channel and leaving a like on the video. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Until next time.